Episode
it's episode
intro.
2.
No, it's episode 4.
It's episode 4. Do your intro.
Oh, right.
Your intro's the best intro.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Episode 4 of the yet-to-be-named Geeky Podcast, where we talk about Dracula.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Geekula episode 4. I'm Dylan.
Good one.
This is Will.
Good one.
The topical podcast where we drain the lifeblood from our topics to feed and become stronger.
No, you came up with a stupid fucking thing.
That's from episod 1.
Is what we say it is?
You named the podcast Geekula.
I did not.
And then I said, oh, like we're vampires, but we feed on geeky shit. Like we're feeding off the topics.
So just say that.
We
That's way better.
That's
Welcome to
exactly
Geekula,
what
where
I
we feed on geeky shit. We suck the life out of geeky shit till you don't care about it.
God damn it. Whatever, this is
Welcome to
episode
Geekula,
4.
where we talk about Deadpool for 45 minutes and you turn it off.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. I'd be happy with that.
I have really good topics.
I have pretty good topics.
I'm going to do my weakest one first.
I have not a single comic topic this week, which is either good or bad, depending on how our listeners
Call in
respond.
and let us know if you like that there are comic topics or if there aren't comic topics.
Because I've been reading All New, All Different, and I can talk about that.
Have we been giving our phone number out for them to call in for? They should already know it.
It's in the.
They should already.
It's
know
in the
it.
description info.
They should already
for
know
the
it.
podcast. So
They should already
we're
know
fine.
It. I'm gonna do my weakest one first, and it's not that it's not an interesting hypothetical. It's just that it might be easily solved very quickly.
Sure. Okay, that's fine.
So it's don't look.
I'm not looking.
Jesus.
I'm looking at you.
All right. So have you ever read Harold and the Purple Crayon?
I have not.
Do you not know what that is?
I have no idea what that is.
Okay, it's about a little baby boy.
Okay.
A little baby boy who's got a purple crayon.
Oh, okay.
And the purple crayon is one of those things that you can like draw in the air with. You know what I mean?
I thought I knew where this was going.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, okay. No, it's about like he can like if he draws a staircase, he can walk up a staircase.
Like the Disney sticks that make the Mickey Mouse ears.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a really good example. Or
like
just
the kid from Chalk Zone.
Or the Chalk Zone. Well, I was going to bring up other examples. So
Yeah.
you've already got 2. So Chalk Zone is a perfect example. And then Epic Mickey does it too,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
2 Degree.
Yeah. He shoots paint. I only played
Scribblenauts?
No,
Scribblenauts. You write things down.
Yeah.
But just drawing things that then are.
There was that one. I think there was a SpongeBob game where it was like versus Doodle Bob, and you got to draw shit. That was
whatever.
Really fun.
Anyway,
yeah, I know
so
what you're talking about.
The idea is magic writing utensils that if I draw a circle in the air, then I have. Okay, the mechanics. If I draw a circle, do I get a ball? If I draw a circle, do I get a plate? Or is it just a circle that I can then move around?
I feel like...
Does it fill in empty space? Does it become an object? Because Harold and the Purple Crayon, it doesn't become stuff.
Yeah.
And I think Chalk Zone works on... It doesn't. You just have to draw the thing.
Yeah, you just have to draw the thing, but you have to draw it so that, like,
it works.
The universe
It's
knows
kind of
what
like
you're
Green
drawing.
Lantern rules.
Well, the Green Lantern rules are just you think the thing and it happens.
That's what you have to do to draw things.
Yeah, but like you also have to have artistic talent to draw things.
But in Green Lantern,
it's like
if you have better knowledge of how things work,
you comic books. We got onto comic books. We weren't
because John Stewart's an architect and he builds things better than anybody else does.
No, yeah, I know. And then Kyle's a artist.
Yeah,
so he's more creative.
So there you go.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Chalk Zone and Green Lantern are the same thing.
No.
Case solved.
No.
That was my first topic. I told you we could do it. The point is, you have a magic writing utensil that can put things in the air.
Uh-huh.
Assuming that it is not... Because most of these magic things seem to be unlimited, but assuming it isn't, which thing do you use? Do you use a piece of chalk? Do you use a pencil? Do you use a mechanical pencil? Do you use a pen? Do you use a Sharpie?
What? You would just use the thing that runs out the slowest.
Or do you use, like, But then you gotta ask, like, can you refill a mechanical pencil?
Yeah.
So
that's
is it
true.
the lead or is it the pencil? Are you using a magic quill or is it magic ink? What are we doing here? Where's the... Yeah, see?
Well, I guess the one I choose is... What is? Is the pencil magic?
I'm asking. Call in, viewers.
I mean, I'm gonna say yes.
So the pencil.
My mechanical pencil is magical.
But
and
the
I can put lead
pencil,
in it.
but you're not drawing with the pencil. You're drawing with the lead.
In Chalk Zone the chalk was mad. Was he
I
just?
feel
going
like
to
everything was chalk, and they all had chalk all the time.
Well, he went into Chalk World.
Right.
He went into Chalk Zone.
There you go.
And he drew with chalk. So
I didn't like the blue character.
No,
I wasn't.
He's like the sidekick.
He's like the main character,
the main
and I was
sidekick
never
of the
a fan,
show.
to be honest. I don't even know the name of it.
I don't remember anything from Chalk
Rudy.
Zone other than Chalk Zone existed.
And Rudy. That was the name of the kid.
Is that the kid?
Or maybe Rudy was the other thing.
I don't know at all. I watched Chalk Zone a lot as a kid, but I don't remember anything from Chalk Zone. I remember liking Fairly Odd Parents more than Chalk Zone.
Oh, me too. Okay, so what is?
What
Which one do you pick?
You're giving me a lot of freedom.
Also, what can you write with better?
Well, yeah.
See?
No, well,
Because see, if I have a pen, I'm going to do way better than I would with a pencil.
You've already put me at a disadvantage because I'm just bad at drawing, so it wouldn't... Like, if I got
You
this
can draw, like, right angles and shit.
Yeah, but
you don't have to draw a new person with, like, fine details.
But
you just, you know...
But yeah, I don't want to be the guy who can draw weird, almost okay geometric shapes. Like, if I got this magical
That's what
pencil...
Harold in the Purple Crayon did. He'd draw, like, simple sailboats and then get in the water and
I mean,
shit.
if I got one of these, I'd just give it to you because you're better at drawing.
Oh, okay. Neat.
So, I mean, you got that to look forward to.
What would we do with it?
Well, I mean, we draw money, right?
I don't know if that works.
Or draw diamonds. That can't be traced. Then we just have diamonds.
Well, wait, I don't... So it still counts as a real thing, then?
I assume so.
Because, see, I've been thinking it was just a really good way to travel. Because Harold and the Purple Crayon... Not to reference Harold and the Purple Crayon anymore.
Yeah.
But Harold and the Purple Crayon would... Harold would draw, like, planes and boats and mostly things to get around.
I mean, depending on the permanence of the drawn object.
I think I would draw a
of...
flying saucer with unlimited energy and just use that for the rest of my life.
Well, I mean, sure, we can do that too, but like, don't you?
Why not do that first?
But also, depending on the longevity of stuff, like if we can just draw diamonds and then sell diamonds, even if they're gonna disappear, then we get money. If depending on how
what are we
long
gonna use
our
those diamonds for?
We're
To
selling
travel.
No,
I've already got the flying saucer.
No, we're using the diamonds to get money.
Flying
to
saucer
invest,
has a tractor beam.
We're going to invest in a sensible business.
It has a tractor beam that I can pick up anything with.
We're going to become the new Elon Musks because we've solved the problem of like engineering. Because we can
flying saucer.
Because all you have to draw is the flying saucer and it works.
Right, I already did it.
Yeah. So we just draw a bunch of flying saucers and sell those.
I just draw one.
No, we sell those to other people.
I don't need the money anymore.
I need the money.
No, you just need a flying saucer.
Well, I don't... No, there's more I want to do in life than travel.
I will draw your books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll just draw the form of the book and then it'll just be
write
written.
And then write your title. And then I would assume you can just pop it open.
Pop it open and be written
And then
already.
I guess you just have to give it somebody to scan and copy a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could just type it back into the computer and then give that to someone and be like,
If you want to do it a really long way, I guess you can.
Well, I don't want to...
I will be in Beirut with my flying
If there's
saucer.
anything I've learned recently, it's that computers are really bad at reading writing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just saying that if your Purple Crayon book is written in crayon,
No,
the computer's
it won't.
not going to know
It's
what
not,
the fuck it is.
I think when it opens, it's just a real book.
Yeah?
I don't know. If diamonds pass for real diamonds, then surely the books open up to be real books, and the snozberries are snozberries. All right, topic's over.
Good topic.
It was a good see, and that was the weak one.
Yeah.
Until we get to the good ones. What's yours?
Here's my weak one.
Okay.
What's the best board game?
Monopoly?
No,
Risk?
it's not Monopoly.
Stratego?
Monopoly sucks. See, that's the thing, is we have
I mean,
a lot
really,
of...
I don't know. Do the Cootie games count as board games? Because if they do, Don't Break the Ice is the best board game ever made.
Yeah, Don't Break the Ice is a very good
But
game.
I don't know if that counts as a board game. That's like a toy you set up and hit with a hammer.
Yeah, that's true. I played it with my 3-year-old.
Because like Jenga's not a board game.
I played it with my 3-year-old. Don't break the ice with my 3-year-old cousin. He loves it because he just loves knocking the ice out. He doesn't care.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
Yeah,
but it's also fun to see how long you can last before they all fall apart.
But I was just thinking about it because like there's so many board games that like promise fun, but most of the time it's just friends getting mad at each other. Like Monopoly is just a thing where you get mad at your friends.
You know, you hear that, but that's never happened to me.
It's happened to me.
I play
every
wonderful
time
games of Monopoly with everybody.
All of my games of Monopoly are us all just getting mad.
I usually finish them.
I love Risk, but Risk is another game where my friends.
My little sister made me play Life so much that I hate it now.
Oh, I hate Life too.
I like that game, but I just played it too much.
I think Life is kind of board games.
You know what always seems to be at least a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, Sorry's pretty fun.
Sorry's always... Well, I mean, Clue
is
really, really fun. Battleship is always really fun. I had the electronic Battleship, which...
I always find Battleship...
Brutal competition out of the water!
Yeah, great pun.
Battleship. It had, like, all these cool features, though.
I've never liked Battleship. I've always...
Well, you haven't played the electronic Battleship with me.
Like, I guess I've always gravitated towards card games as opposed to board games.
Right, you do like card games.
I like, the board games that I've seen that I like are way more involved and have more rules, and I can never convince enough people to, like...
Play them?
Yeah. I can never convince people to go, come to my house, and then we'll spend an hour where I explain to you the rules of this game, and then we'll spend another 4 hours trying to figure it the fuck out as we go, because you didn't listen to me when I
So what's your best board game, then?
I don't know. I really like...
Good one.
Yeah. No, I really like chess, honestly. Yeah? No?
Jesus.
You don't like chess?
Are you even good at chess?
I'm not great at chess,
Okay.
but I like playing chess.
Okay, I guess that's fine. I mean, it is fun to play.
I mean, it's just simplistic enough. Like that and like Chinese checkers are just like so
I like
simple
Chinese checkers quite a bit.
They don't really get old. I don't like actual checkers. Actual checkers bores me, but like chess and Chinese checkers.
Yeah.
I think the thing that appeals to me about chess is even though I'm bad at it, it has just enough variety in it. It's like once somebody learns the moves, they go, okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got just enough variety.
I watched
that, like,
a
the
thing
pieces are neat.
Online the other day that showed that if a knight was to go in uninterrupted for like 100 moves or whatever, it could actually hit every square on the board in a certain pattern.
That makes sense.
Or if it just did this, it could actually hit every square.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. It has nothing to do with anything, but I thought it was neat.
And I can't think of any other game that's as simple as chess that still has a weird rule like rooking or castling.
Yeah.
Castling's such a cool thing that people don't know about, and then suddenly somebody does it.
And they go, wait, what are you doing?
Wait, you're cheating. And then you're like, no, this is a thing that's always existed in the rules of this game.
Yep. Yeah, I have not the mind for chess, but I do like the mechanics and rules of chess.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same with me. I can't
play
chess with the
but yeah, more modern games, Clue, Sorry, like those a lot.
Clue's pretty good.
Clue's a really good game.
Yeah.
Call in and let us know what your favorite game is. Can't say... Does Yahtzee count as a board game? Does CNET? You have a board and pieces.
You do.
Yes, you totally do.
I guess maybe.
And there is that game that I showed you guys, Imagine If, which is quite a bit of fun.
Oh, no, I got it. I remembered what my actual favorite board game is, that no one will ever play with me, but is my favorite. It's Trivial Pursuit.
I'll play that.
I love Trivial Pursuit.
I played Trivial Pursuit once, and it took a long time to finish it.
Yeah.
But I did play it.
I realize my favorite games are games where people can just prove that they know stuff.
Right.
Not even proving you're the smartest, just
Disney's seen it, man.
The amount of good feeling I get when somebody asks a question, I go, I know this one.
Right.
Like I like chasing that feeling even if I lose.
Mm-hmm.
So Trivial Pursuit or any trivia game.
Okay.
Scrabble sucks.
No, Scrabble's a great game.
I'm a writer and I hate Scrabble.
I'm not a writer and I love Scrabble. What do you want me to say? Scrabble's great.
No, Scrabble's so weird.
Fun.
No, it's like...
What, are you bad at Scrabble?
I'm bad at spelling. So yes, I'm very bad at Scrabble.
Okay. Well...
Here's 7 letters that don't make any sense. Make a word.
You can make a word. Get a double letter word score.
Yeah.
He'll do it.
There's too many points, points on that board. It's a very weird.
Final thoughts.
Trivial Pursuit, good. Chess, good.
I like all board
Scrabble
games,
bad.
to be honest. They're all a good time.
Sure.
Even Life. I take it back.
Yeah.
The Ouija board's dumb.
I still don't consider that a game.
It's made by Milton Bradley.
I know they sell it as a game, but
Yes.
that's a horror movie convention.
Alright, so here's my second one. This is one I've already told you and talked about, but this is just something I want to get out into the ether, into the know. Is my new favorite threat in the entire world.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I told you about this.
Maybe you did.
Don't act, you were all grossed out by it.
I'm doing it for the podcast.
Well, don't. I already mentioned that you already know what it is.
Just tell
and
me.
now you're reacting.
Tell me what it is for the first time ever. So I can react
my new
genuinely.
favorite threat that I could never carry out, because it's probably impossible depending on jaw strength.
Yeah.
But it would be eating your teeth out of your head.
Right. I'm gonna eat all your teeth.
I'm gonna eat the teeth out of your head, but it would be me just holding your jaw open and then biting down on your teeth and crunching them up
about it
with my own teeth. Like,
See,
my teeth would be strong, so I'd be like popping them out of the gums and like crunching them into pieces.
My genuine interest in this
Like
was because I had already wiped it out of my mind when you told me.
Okay.
It's only been like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I immediately forgot it because I didn't want that image in my head.
That's just something I've never seen, and I want to see in like a horror movie. I just want to see somebody.
I don't want to see anyone do it.
Literally just chew the teeth out of someone else's mouth.
No, it's a good threat because it hurt. My teeth hurt right now.
It's hard to deal with.
My
Think
teeth
about
are hurting.
Because like you would have to come at it at a very specific angle and get your bottom jaw lined up into someone's mouth, and then start like crunching down.
Quit going in depth with it.
I think about it a lot.
You shouldn't. You came up with it like yesterday.
Like a few days ago.
Jesus, man.
They're like, because I guess eventually you'd have to chew off the bottom jaw to get to the top.
Like, is it okay? Here's a good question.
Yeah.
Is it cannibalism if you eat someone else's tooth?
I'm not eating them. We're just chewing them up and spitting them out.
But you said, didn't you say I'm going to eat the teeth out of your head?
Yeah, but like that just gets the point across a lot faster than.
But okay, so regardless of
chew your teeth out with my teeth.
Regardless of whether or not you're actually going to eat the
swallowing,
teeth,
yeah.
would eating a tooth count as cannibalism?
It's bones.
It's bone. Like, but does bones count, or is it just meat? With cannibalism. Do bones count in cannibalism?
I mean, other stuff does.
But you don't.
Organs and brains.
Yeah, but you like don't normally eat bones.
Is it part of the human?
If you had a dog and you gave him a actual bone from another dog to chew on, is that weird? I mean, it's weird, but like.
I mean, no, because like dogs will kill and eat each other and everything.
No, yeah.
So, I mean, it's not weird for a dog, but yes, it would be weird if you were eating a human bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. The end. What do you want?
But is it cannibalism?
Yes! Are you eating it?
Yeah.
Is it human?
No, it's not flesh, though.
Is it human?
Yes.
Are you human?
Yes.
What do you think the fucking answer is, dummy?
Maybe.
No.
But also...
What? You have half cannibal soup.
Are you just...
soaking in broth.
I mean, but... Are you just ripping the teeth out? Because you're not, like, breaking their teeth with your teeth.
Yeah, you are.
You are?
Yeah, like what you're biting down on the teeth and crunching them to pieces, and then also chewing the leftover pieces out of the gums.
But then your
like
teeth,
some you pull out. You go at a real animal.
I feel like it's not possible because your teeth.
No, it's I said it probably isn't possible.
No, because your teeth would have to be so significantly stronger than the other person's teeth.
Well, no, because like if you take two rocks that are the same. No.
If you're hurting,
if my teeth are just smashing down on teeth that aren't smashing down on my teeth,
I feel like you're more likely to break your teeth.
You think so?
Yeah.
Write in if you've eaten someone else's teeth.
Please. You're overusing the joke now.
What joke?
The write-in call-in joke. That's the fourth one in this podcast.
That's write-in.
Yeah, but
that's leave a comment.
That's like old-timey call-in.
Write in a comment.
Okay, but just say leave a comment. Just say hit us up on our Facebook
if you've eaten
teeth. If you've eaten teeth, let us know on our Facebook.
Please.
Which will probably exist by the time this episode comes out.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Depends on how many teeth you have by then.
I'm also going to start an email at some point.
Gross.
Probably just Geekula at
Why
Gmail.
not just a Twitter? That's how everybody does it.
Yeah, but fuck Twitter.
Yeah, but everybody does Twitter.
I don't want to do Twitter. I got off Twitter like years ago, and I don't want to go back to
You know
Twitter.
what you can't do to birds?
Huh.
Eat their teeth.
They don't have teeth.
That's
They
right.
have beaks. You can eat their beaks.
Oh, that's cool. Just grabbing a bird and biting its mouth off.
No, it's not cool.
Crunch.
No, it's so messed up. Why are you obsessed with eating mouthpieces?
Only the hard mouthpieces.
Yeah, great. The inedible parts.
But imagine somebody getting good at it, and then like that one time he has to fight a shark. He can
Imagine how much weirder it would have been if Mike Tyson bit a dude's tooth out of his mouth instead of his ear off.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Ugh. I feel like we should call this topic.
You think it's done?
I think we gotta move on.
Are you sure?
I feel like you're inevitably gonna call back to it at some point later when I'm not expecting it and I'm gonna get real grossed out.
I mean, I plan to make this the main object of all of our I think our podcast should be called Eating Teeth.
No. It should not.
Teeth Eaters.
Definitely should not be called.
This is officially the Teeth Eater podcast.
No.
Yeah!
Incorrect.
Way better than Geekula. Teethula.
So I have a topic, which is topical.
How topical?
I didn't mean to do that at all.
Under what genre?
Just modernity. Modern times.
Jesus.
When it inevitably happens, we may have talked about this before, how much cyborg are you going to go?
Okay, so science.
Yes.
That's the genre.
It's modern technology.
Okay, that's science.
But shut up. How far cyborg are you willing to go? Because the more I think about it...
I just want my brain.
You just want your brain to be a robot?
God!
You just want a robot brain?
Dumb!
No, I'm not.
No, I just want my brain. That's the only part I want left, you
want
idiot.
Just your brain left.
I mean, as long as I can feel.
Yeah.
Yes.
So human brain, but robot everything else.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you've gone further than I have. I guess I'm not, against going that far.
Where do you think you're going to stop?
No, I guess I'm committed to...
If everything's kosher and cool, and it's if you can just put your brain into one of the robots from AI...
Yeah.
Where everything looks and feels and you can actually feel and is the same, sure.
I think
robot it up. But if it's anything other than that, then I don't want to be General Grievous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be replacing PCU piece by piece?
Well, like an arm or a hand, totally.
Yeah.
But I don't want to...
What about cyborg eye?
I don't want to... I can do some eyes.
Yeah.
But I don't want to have a face that's... See? Then you could eat teeth.
Yeah, you could eat teeth.
Because you could have metal mouth.
You had metal mouth.
Right.
Metal teeth.
I'm not against it.
I don't know. I feel
also, don't I get to live forever?
I mean, yeah.
So yeah.
It's very... I feel like it's very likely we'll reach the singularity in our lifetime and we're going to be the first generation to live forever. But I'm perfectly willing to download my brain into a computer, assuming the technology's there.
Assuming there's a virtual world to explore.
Well, I'd still be fine exploring the real... just download myself into a robot and keep...
Oh, well, yeah. Around. Just Arnim Zola?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Just explore the universe.
I mean, yeah.
It'd be so much easier... It's going to be so much easier to settle planets. Cause
for those of you that don't know, Arnim Zola is a friend of ours who did download his brain into a robot.
Uh-huh. It's impossible for us not to make comic book references, isn't it? It's just
pretty easy.
Ingrained in our DNA.
The show's called Teeth Eaters. What do people expect?
Right. Do you think we should eventually have an episode where we just, hard and fast rule we can't mention comics?
Try it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not this
episode. This episode. It's too late.
Not this episode. But yeah, I feel like... I mean, life seems so much easier. I don't know, because also, be
able to be real strong.
I hadn't really considered the still being able to feel thing.
Why not?
Because
it's very important, dum-dum.
Never come across my mind. I've reached a
Taste.
weird point.
I can do without eating.
I've reached a weird point because I'm in my early 20s where emotions just kind of suck right now, and I'd rather just not have them and be able to deal with life. Not to say that I wouldn't want to turn them back on later when everything's fine.
That's too dangerous.
Exactly.
No emotions means no humanity.
No, exactly. But I don't know. I guess I never really would happiness, sadness, anger, I'd probably leave those intact. It's more like the weird nuanced emotions that piss me off, because it's just like...
Like what?
Like when I just feel weirdly... Like the days you wake up and you just go, the world's not real, and it's just a feeling you have. Like, those kind of things. I don't want those in my life.
Well, nobody
has
those
I don't
in
want,
their life.
I do, all of the time.
Oh, boy.
I want to get rid of the feeling of waking up from a dream and thinking that the dream was 1,000 times better than what my real life is. That's a bummer. Anxiety. I could do without anxiety.
I have never suffered from anxiety.
I could also probably do without, like, just sex drive for a while.
I've done that.
Turn that off.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yes. I wish I would.
You can do these things with your own head.
No, I don't think
yes,
you can.
you can.
I think my brain overpowers me quite a lot.
No, you can just shut down anything.
No, you can't.
Yes, I did.
There's not
I do it all the
I
time.
I don't know that you do.
I do.
I think you just repress them.
I mean, that's what shutting stuff down is.
No,
you just go, I want to do this, and you go, but I have other things to do. Bye.
You know, when you repress stuff, it just comes back harder later.
No,
when you have
I'm not
time
like
to
an
deal
angry
with it.
person, and I know how to shove anger to the side.
Yeah.
But I don't shove it to the side, I just go, oh, wait, it's much more reasonable not to get angry over this.
I mean, that's a lot easier to do than, like, just going... You can't get rid of anxiety that easy. Or at least I
wouldn't
can't.
know!
I've never been able to do that. I've had to live my entire life with just... I'm just a very anxious,
But I've got that
paranoid person.
I've got that... Everything doesn't matter because the universe is one with the world thing going on anyway.
Yeah, I know what you got going on.
So that's why it's...
I've got nice stuff like that too, but that doesn't stop...
Why doesn't that stop the anxiety?
That doesn't...
Anytime I have anxiety, I just go, oh yeah, but I'm not part of a sex slavering as a 13-year-old woman in Arabia, so I'm good.
No, I can't do that.
I don't understand why not.
No, I can't go, I have it so much better than other people, because
do.
everybody's pain is real. And so...
Well,
like,
yeah, it is, but a lot of people's pain is way worse than ours.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, but their pain's way worse to them than theirs is to me. You know what I mean? Everybody's pain is more real to them than it is anybody else. It's a very selfish thing, but I'm saying I can't care about everyone else's pain all the time.
I'm not caring about their pain, I'm just selfishly glad that I'm not going through what they're going through, and therefore I'm happy.
Yeah, but my brain never goes, oh, your life sucks right now, and I go, yeah, but you know whose life sucks worth? Africa, and then my brain just goes, that's a whole continent full of people that are living full and rich lives without fucking you doing anything.
Some of them are.
And then I go, yeah, you're right. I'm being an asshole now, self.
No, you gotta... Okay, look, there's a book.
Yeah.
It's about an old man, real grumpy guy.
Okay.
It's Christmas.
No. I don't need you to Christmas carol me right now.
And see, he's real mad about his life because it didn't turn out good.
Is this the part where you reveal you're the ghost of Christmas present? You always have been?
I might be. Would that surprise anybody?
No, it really wouldn't.
It really wouldn't, would it? But I mean, it is though. It's Scrooge going, I'm mad because that girlfriend left me and all I've got is business and my dads didn't hug me, or my mom and dad, you know, his parents
His two gay dads never hugged him.
Scrooge's two gay dads. That's my favorite musical.
Yeah.
Scrooge's two gay dads. That's the name of this episode. That's the name of this podcast.
Nope.
We're Scrooge's two gay dads.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we are not.
This
is not a Christmas podcast. We can't have a Christmas name all
it's
year
close
round.
to Christmas. It's December 5th.
Yeah, but when this comes out, it's going to be like February.
Okay, shut up.
Hi, future people.
Hi, future people.
We're Scrooge's two gay dads.
Yeah, but he's all sad about life, and he's like, I'm just going to collect money, and then, you know, he gets one day he gets to look at the Cratchit family and see how shitty their lives are, and they're all like, but we're together, so we're happy, and Scrooge has to go, oh, fuck me.
You know,
just constantly, oh, fuck you.
But that's him. No, that's him learning that like happiness and like status aren't one and the same, and like
which is what you need to learn.
No.
You're too high up.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Because if you were gonna make noodles and then somebody ran through the house and knocked your noodles over, you'd be super pissed off for like a good hour. And then if in that hour a giant man ghost showed up and took you to Africa and said, "Look at him," and you had to look at him and you go, "You're right, I guess I'm not that mad anymore."
Yeah, and then I'd go, but
I'm gonna go make myself some more food.
No,
Why wouldn't you make yourself...
You know what I would say is, that kid doesn't have to worry about rent payments.
What? No, you wouldn't.
My pain's different than his pain. They're both acceptable forms of pain, and I feel bad for him.
But there's no point where that ghost picks up that kid and shows him to you. And goes, yes. "Do you feel bad now, little kid?" And the kid goes, "I haven't eaten in 5 days. I don't give a shit."
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's mutual. It goes both ways.
No,
he doesn't give a shit about me, and I don't give a shit about him.
Multiple PlayStations.
Yes.
You are so close.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Yeah. I get stressed out. The problem is once you run into that place, basically what you're telling people is your pain is invalid because other people's pain is worse than yours.
It's not invalid. It's just lesser.
No, that's bad. That's going.
My pain is always lesser than somebody else's.
Well, that's fine for you if you want to believe it. But if you were mad and I came up to you and went, "Now, Will, your pain's not as viable as other people's pain."
I would agree with you.
But you...
Because you'd be right.
But then I'd be mad at me for saying that.
I'd be glad you did it. Anytime anybody gets mad, I feel
like you're the exception to the rule. Anybody else that I walk up to and invalidate their feelings, that's bad. That's a bad thing to do.
It's not invalidating my feelings. It's you go... Because I go through the check with myself. I go, I understand that you feel this way, but seriously, now you're going to be watching something on Netflix. You're fine. Shut up.
Yeah, I can't do that. I get stressed out about not being able to play enough video games. I will sit and I go, I have an hour, and I go, an hour's not long enough for me to play this video game, so instead I'm just going to sit here and pout. I do that constantly. I'm not saying I'm a good person. I'm not saying, I never said I was a good person.
This is how you get your teeth eaten.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
So you'd be a robot?
What? Is that where we started?
Yeah, you'd be a robot.
How did we? This is a good tunnel to go down.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd be a robot.
Yeah. What would the first thing they'd come out with have to be for you to go, I'd get that?
Anything.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
The second they go, here's robot eyes, you'd just be like, yep, shove one in.
I don't have to wear glasses anymore.
I mean, that's very true.
And I'd have robot eyes.
Yeah. No, if I could have Google Glass, but it's my eyeball.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, but of course.
You know what the first thing I hope actually is like the first robotic technology they put out? Is
people that already have robotic arms?
Well, I mean, yes, that's
already
happened. The one the one that's like not we're fixing a thing that's wrong with you. The one that's like it's the new iWatch. It's like it's an accessory that you shove in your body.
I got it.
The first consumer model thing.
Like a pacemaker?
But like not fixing something.
I'm just fucking with you.
I want it to just be the bone conduction technology, but just actually putting it like inside the skin behind your ear. It's like the Google Glass has on the glasses back here over your ear. When you listen to music, it just vibrates, and it vibrates on your bone behind your ear, and you can hear the music.
Oh, neat!
So it's not playing actual sound; it's just vibrating on your head.
What if one breaks? The worst thing about any of this stuff is if any of it breaks.
Yeah, no, you'd have to.
If you go swimming.
Well, if it's inside your body, you're fine. They're not gonna give us a robot arm like for public consumption that's not waterproof. You fall in the pool, your $7,000 robot arm is fucked.
Right, you shouldn't have gotten in the pool with that robot arm, stupid.
Right, they're not gonna do that. Everything's gonna, if we're technologically advanced enough to be able to put like functioning robot eyes on people, they're gonna be waterproof.
Oh, hold on, you're skipping between arms and eyes, and that's a whole different thing.
I'm just saying, all the robotic
the
stuff...
The eyes will be waterproof for sure.
We already have waterproof stuff, though. Like, there's waterproof watches and stuff.
Nobody uses them.
I mean, people do all the time.
No one uses them.
Yes.
Water hates them.
Constantly. Like, people have, like, pressure-resistant watches that they can, like, scuba dive with now.
That's not real. That's a myth.
No, that's a real thing.
They prove that those are not working.
Remember that conversation we had where people just hear lies and believe them? I feel like this podcast is going to infect a lot of minds. That was like episode 2. I promise at some point I'm going to stop having encyclopedic knowledge of everything we've ever talked about on the podcast.
You won't.
Probably not.
That's not true.
Anyway, robot stuff. Good times.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, I've only have one topic left.
Good. Me too.
What's yours?
You want me to go first? 2 topics in a row?
Well, I don't know. I really like mine.
Okay.
Is yours good?
It's the one I came up with earlier today. It's all right.
Okay.
Do you think yours is a better outro?
Probably.
Okay. So yeah, my next topic is, so this year.
Whisper it.
So this year, Will, come on, Will. I don't know that the camera's actually picking any of this up.
It is.
Fucking Will, god damn it.
We film our podcasts on a camera and then convert them to audio.
Yes. we are professional podcasters. We'll eventually get real equipment, but this actually doesn't sound that bad, so I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Earlier this year, we watched a TV show together.
Oh, we're doing a talk about Scream.
Yes.
Okay, the Scream TV show was bad.
We're going to talk about Scream TV and how bad it is and how upset we were. And it's very possible that when the next season comes out, Geekula episodes are going to be like 50% us talking about the new Scream episodes.
No, I won't let them be
For sure.
No, we can just make a separate podcast.
Or we'll release special bonus episodes that are
two
reactions.
Dicks complain about the Scream TV show that nobody else cares about anyway.
So when we watched Scream TV, the premise of that show was...
It's called Scream TV because it's called Scream the TV series.
Because it's based on the Scream
movies. For us
movies.
to differentiate between the movies and the show, we just call it Scream TV.
Also because we came up with a better pitch for the show called Scream TV.
You came up with a better pitch, which I like a lot more.
But so...
Just say the whole thing.
So Scream TV is a TV show based on the Scream movie franchise by Wes Craven.
Except
it has none of the same characters, it's not in the same town, it doesn't even have the same villain or any of the same IP stuff.
It's just the same idea that anybody could be the killer, everybody has a motive, and there's a guy with a white mask running around.
And at least one person is very meta.
Killing people with a hunting knife.
Yes.
And there are stated rules.
There's a person who's meta and states rules for slashers. And the premise of the TV show, because the movies were... The first movie is what is a slasher movie, the second movie is what is a sequel, the third movie is what is a trilogy, the fourth movie is what is a reboot. The TV show is what if you did a slasher as a TV show.
Or a remake. Both.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
So the TV show is what if you did a slasher as a TV show, and in the first episode the meta guy says something about how once the first body drops, it's going to be a mad dash to the finish because that's how slashers work.
Yeah.
And the show was like 13 episodes long, was the first season.
Yeah.
At least 1 or 2 episodes actually went by without any murders. And spoilers for Scream TV, if you give a shit. The Sarah Koenig joke character,
the podcast interviewer.
The person they're cashing in on because Serial was good ends up being one of the 2 killers because also they just do the Scream thing where there's 2 killers.
It's gotta be 2 killers, man.
But they don't pay it off till the end. They never once call the main bad guy Ghostface. He's named...
It's not Ghostface.
Yeah, it's another guy named...
It's the ghost of Brandon James.
Brandon James is the bad guy.
And so if you've seen The Mask, it's bad. Go check it out.
The Scream TV
It's not
mask,
Ghostface.
No, the Scream TV mask is very bad, and they write the mask into the story.
Yeah.
And it ends up being... because the whole story ends up being a revenge story. God, why was the podcaster doing it?
She was the sister of somebody?
No, because Audrey's the sister.
Audrey ends up being the sister.
Yeah.
But the podcaster
was just in it for the
story.
I don't remember. It was bad and dumb, and the TV show's dumb, and we'll talk about it more inevitably.
Never.
But so
you came up with a better version.
Earlier today, I was thinking about. Or you want me to do just...
Earlier today you were thinking about how a slasher could work on Netflix in a binge system instead of a weird episode-to-episode...
Right, because Scream TV really cashed in on the idea that each episode was focusing on the teenage angst stories.
Yeah, and for those of you who've been keeping up with Netflix, you've seen Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Orange is the New Black, BoJack Horseman, where BoJack Horseman, if you were just see those first 2 or 3 episodes... once a week for 3 weeks, you'd go, what is this show? Who cares? But if you sit down and watch 5 or 6 in a row, you go, oh, wow! that's really cool. It works
Yeah, like
better to be watched in a block.
The first season of BoJack hits episode 6, and then you just suddenly get it. It
Right.
all slots together like a big puzzle, and you go, "Oh, I'm on board now."
Right, yeah.
And then it just never stops.
It all comes together real fast.
And so, like...
And then you can go back and watch them and more enjoy them again. And
Yeah.
so a slasher show would probably work a lot better that way.
Right, because also, like, we just watched Jessica Jones. That just came out not long ago. And we sat down and watched the whole thing in one day.
20 out of 5 stars.
Yeah. And that show still you could tell the episodes apart, but they flowed into each other so nicely. And I realized that if you did a slasher story, it could work a lot better if you're able to like end an episode on a cliffhanger and then immediately you're allowed to pick up on the next one. I don't
Right. No, you're right.
Because
You're right.
Scream, even though you can go binge watch the first season of Scream now, I don't recommend it. It's still not going to flow that well.
Not at all.
So
Every episode takes a weird left turn down this different fucking road, and you don't get what's going on. It's very stupid.
yeah, and they never give you enough information of that show to call the ending as well, which is the big important thing with... Because if you're going to do a slasher show as a series, it's got to be set up more like a whodunit.
Right.
Because
Which
especially,
is why all the Screams are so good.
Yeah, unless you're doing a slasher show with an established slasher who everybody already knows who it is. If you do a Halloween slasher show...
Hey, guess who it is?
It's Michael Myers.
It's Michael Myers.
It's always been Michael Myers.
If you're doing a Friday the 13th, it's either Michael Myers or a kid that took on his mask and went to a mental asylum.
You mean Jason?
Jason, what do I say?
You said Michael Myers again.
It's always Michael Myers.
It's always been... Every slasher's always been Michael Myers.
Right.
But, like, imagine somebody... Like, imagine Don Mancini getting on board on Netflix.
For our listeners, Don Mancini is one of our favorite people. He's the guy that wrote and directed all... Right?
He wrote all the Child's Plays.
Wrote all the Child's Plays,
and
directed the newest one.
He directed the last 3.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Yeah, he did. And he did an awesome job, and we love the Child's Play movies. Because he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
We can't wait for number 7.
But, like, imagine a Child's Play written by Don Mancini on Netflix.
I think he would really lend himself towards Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I can really see that.
You could run for a long time with... Because also, the lore behind Chucky is already simple and established.
It's stupid,
yeah. I mean,
I love it, but god damn it.
So you just have Charles Lee Ray running around, like, just trying the same shit he's always been doing, but, like... Because it could be serious, it could be funny. I know some people don't like the funny ones, but like the funny ones
are amazing.
They're still fine. And Curse of Chucky proved that Chucky's still horrifying and can be a real horror movie.
He's actually scary.
So you turn that into a TV show, and then, any slasher could work in that format. You just make it more... Because, like, if you took Nightmare on Elm Street, right? And you just took the premise of Dream Warriors... Stretch that into a Netflix season. You could write the shit out of a group of kids who find out they can fight back over the course of a season against Freddy and just have half the show set in the dream world where they're like actually like fighting him in his realm.
Right.
That could be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That could rock.
Yeah.
I don't know, like Jason... I'm trying to think of a good way to do Jason. You could probably make a pretty good season out of Jason Goes to Hell, where Jason's just body hopping.
Yeah, we like Jason Goes to Hell, though.
Yeah,
Some people don't.
Jason Goes to Hell is like our favorite Friday movie.
I mean, yeah.
Cause,
lots of stupid reasons.
Yeah. And then Halloween might be the harder one, but imagine having a Netflix season of Halloween with the original premise of like a new thing.
No, yeah.
But do like a new thing every episode, but then make it like Black Mirror where it all ties together at the end.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What he means is that the original Halloween series was meant to be an anthology movie series where every Halloween was going to be about something different. It was never intended for Michael Myers to be a slasher every movie. It was supposed to be, first we did a slasher, then we were going to do something else. And that's why the third Halloween has absolutely nothing to do with Michael Myers, because they were trying to do that. It didn't work, so they just went back to the slasher.
Yeah, we could have had a very good long run of
dumb, bad... I mean, number 3 isn't good, though.
No, it's not, but imagine if they got to put all their efforts into making number 2
right.
when they intended to. And, like, you have... And then again, none of them ever would have lived up to the original Halloween, because the original Halloween is, like, a masterpiece of filmmaking. And so maybe it's good that... It's not good that the franchise just became bad, but it's also probably good that the franchise never... Well, no, I still think it would have done better as anthology, because if it had just been John Carpenter, like, picking out good scripts and letting new people try every year... Because horror's so easy to get into as a director, apparently. And there's no budget or anything, but like if you can do something good with that, like imagine if It Follows had just been like Halloween 27. Like,
I see what you're saying.
Imagine if John Carpenter just had all this money to bankroll a new horror movie every year, where he's like, John Carpenter presents Halloween 4,
right?
And like
which Wes Craven kind of did for some stuff.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Yeah, I get what you mean though.
But that would have been neat. But yeah. Or like American, if you just took American Horror Story format and put that on Netflix as a Halloween series,
right? Where
every season is just we're telling a new story, and I mean I'd be very on board for a lot of this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. This started because my big issue is slashers. I think way too much about slashers.
Definitely.
Because last year, 2 years ago, we watched every major slasher franchise.
For over the last 2 years, we covered them all.
Yeah. So we just marathoned all of each... We took one franchise and marathoned it in a day, basically, each time.
Yeah, more or less.
And so, by the end of it... Because the last one we did was Friday the 13th, which we were not looking forward to, but ended up having...
having lots of fun with.
Yeah.
I can't... If we had to do another one over, it would probably be... The Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Well,
or
probably,
Child's Play.
Yeah, probably Child's Play. To be perfectly honest. But we can go back and watch Jason Goes to Hell.
The point is that the Jason movies can be really funny, the Freddy movies can be really funny, all the Child's Play movies are really funny, and the Halloween movies get boring as shit.
Yeah, Halloween 6.
Until the Rob Zombie first remake,
oh my God.
which then immediately goes back down the weird Rob Zombie deep end of the second movie.
Yeah.
Where the Halloween ghosts get together.
Yeah, when we were watching Halloween, you were out on number 6. You were that's the
as soon as he killed. Oh no, that's not even the one where he kills Jamie Lee Curtis.
No, because that's there's 3, 4, 5,
the
and 6.
The Curse of the One or whatever.
4, 5, and 6 are the
ones
ones
where they reveal the cult is the one with Paul Rudd. Yeah, I was just done.
4, 5, and 6 are one whole story about like Jamie Lee Curtis's kid. And then Jamie Lee Curtis comes back in H2O.
Curse of the Thorn. Or
yeah.
The Cult of the Thorn or whatever, yeah.
And then H2O is good because Jamie Lee Curtis is back.
Right.
And then Resurrection is bad because
they killed Jamie Lee Curtis immediately, and that's what drives Michael Myers anyway.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
So
horrible.
Yeah. But I was thinking that what I really desperately want from slashers is for them to consolidate. I want one company to own all of the slashers and make not necessarily a slasher cinematic universe, but I'd be on board for it.
I know you would.
I'd be there day one.
Remind us, fellow listeners, to tell you about the final slasher, which is a
eventually we're gonna
horribly fan fiction. The idea of all the slasher villains coming together.
Yeah, we'll have to pitch you guys the final slasher.
Yeah, we'll do that sometime. But anyway,
pitch you our version of Scream TV.
But anyway, you're saying that in order for your convenience to deal with slashers, you'd like everybody to be owned under one roof.
Yeah, I want there to be a single place I can go to for slasher news, because I don't know if you guys know this, but within the next 2 years, we're supposed to be getting a new Nightmare, Friday, Halloween, and Child's Play.
Yep, we're getting a new everything.
There's supposed to be a new one of all 4. The Child's Play is still a continuation of the same. It's never rebooted.
Right.
But then it's going to be a Friday reboot, a Nightmare reboot, and a Halloween reboot.
Yeah.
All of those franchises.
We have not watched the Texas Chainsaw movies yet.
We haven't watched Texas Chainsaw. We
probably will.
We haven't watched Hellraiser.
Probably won't.
We probably won't watch Hellraiser.
Nothing against Hellraiser fans, just it's not our cup of tea.
We've never sat down and watched Saw, and I don't think we will.
I've seen all the Saws.
I haven't seen the last.
Well, no, I've seen up to 5, and then they all just start running together as a big dumb story.
I've seen up to 5, and I don't hate some of Saw.
I love the first Saw.
Yeah.
And the idea of what Saw was supposed to become was okay, but they clearly were just making shit up as fast as they could.
Yeah.
And that stuff falls apart real quick. When Jigsaw dies in the third movie, that's when it's just, well, now he's gone. And then, I don't know. We're not trying to get in a fight with Saw fans.
No, the best parts of 4 and 5 are the Jigsaw origin parts.
Sure.
Like, I was really on board for that stuff.
But anyway,
we're
close this shit up.
We're part of us being huge nerds is we really like horror movies.
Right.
And go watch It Follows.
Watch It Follows soon.
We're probably gonna, at the end of every time we talk about horror, we're probably just gonna say go watch It Follows.
Super good. Alright, so here's the last topic of the night to close that on.
That's great.
I came up with it real
full
soon.
Speed, full throttle.
It's good. It doesn't make sense, and it is weird that everybody has different birthdays.
Uh-oh.
It makes things complicated as hell, because when I turn a new age, I immediately think of myself as the next age as soon as the new year rolls in. So, I'm 26 now, but as soon as 2016 pops in, I'll always go, oh, it's 2016, I must be 27. Why is your head down? Listen.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening, I'm just coping.
So originally I went, okay, so from that point on, all birthdays are on New Year's.
New Year's Day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized that, you can't do that. Because then it's everybody born in the first half of the year is on New Year's. And everybody born in the second half of the year is in the middle of the year.
Or everybody could just have their own birthday, man.
No, shut up, late, listen. This makes it so much easier.
The idea behind aging is that every full year of age you're supposedly gaining enough wisdom to, graduate to the next age.
That's not what we're talking about here at all.
But that's what...
No, this is about numbers.
Because what you're going to end up with, and I guess it won't matter that much,
people won't miss out on years of school. They won't miss that sign-in date for their birthday. That happens.
Well, it does. It's not that big a deal because
it's a huge deal.
It's very much not.
It makes you a big stupid idiot
because I got shoved into school early because of my birthday's August 3rd.
Right, so you got fucked over.
No, I did fine.
Look at how dumb you are.
I did fine in the grade I was in. I'm really glad I didn't have to wait another year to go to school.
Right, but what if you did?
Well, then
you would have had that one birthday.
I would have had different friends, and it would have probably been fine.
One birthday.
I don't think we should all have
one birthday. Happy New Year's! It's your birthday.
No, because then you're like screwing. If everybody in the first half of the year has their birthday on New Year's, you're screwing over people because that's like
it's just an even bigger celebration.
We're taking all your birthdays and moving them right after Christmas.
Huge party.
Everybody gets Christmas presents. A week later, birthday presents.
Hell yeah!
And the rest of the country is like, oh, I get more presents because my birthday's in the middle of the year, and people didn't spend all their money on Christmas.
But Christmas would also be on the first of the year.
Why would you move Christmas?
Because it's Jesus' birthday.
But his birthday's in the middle of...
Okay, well, there you go. That takes care of everything.
So Christmas is in July now.
Fine.
No.
Taken care of.
Would it also, would the first of the year also become, Washington's Day? Because his birthday is a holiday?
Super holiday. So we would end up celebrating the day that historical figures died.
Is the 4th of July gonna move too because it's the birth of the nation?
No, that's stupid.
It's the day we became a nation. It's our Independence Day.
That's different.
This is our Independence Day.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Yes, many times.
Have you?
Yes. Bill Pullman's the alien.
All right, no, Bill Pullman, you passed the test.
Can we, just real quick, sidebar, are you as frustrated as me that they renamed Independence Day the new Independence Day? I don't like the new title of the new Independence Day.
I didn't know it happened, but I don't care.
It's called, Resurgence now, and it used to be Independence Day Forever. And Forever was way cooler.
Oh, Forever does sound better. I thought you were saying they renamed the Independence Day to the Independence Day, I was going, that's not that bad.
No.
Okay, no. No, but anyway, all birthdays on 1/1 and in the middle of the year.
I'm going to disagree very much with this one. It wouldn't, not even because it would affect me, because if all in second half birthdays get moved, my birthday wouldn't move that much. But
so you're fine.
But no, because then you're placing this burden of well...
What?
No, I guess then you're never mind. I guess
it's consolidation.
Yeah, you're consolidating it.
Yeah, everything works out really well.
But then that just means there's 3 Christmases every year.
Oh, boo! What is the problem with that?
I don't know. It's
Wait, where are the 3 Christmases coming from?
Well, okay, I guess 2 Christmases because you're moving.
Christmas has
you're
been moved to
moving
New
Christmas.
Year's.
No, Christmas has been moved to July.
To July. That's what I said.
So there's 2 Christmases.
There's your birthday and there's Christmas, just like every year. This clears up the problem
but
for
I mean
anybody that has a birthday near Christmas.
But it's for everyone.
Yay!
No, because then you fucked up. Because now it doesn't fix the problem.
What's it do?
Everyone whose birthday is near Christmas or in the later half of the year, their birthday is now moved to the same day as Christmas.
Double presents!
No, not double presents.
Yes,
Nobody gets double
presents.
presents. If your birthday's on Christmas, you don't get double presents. You get a bunch of Christmas presents and then 1 birthday present.
That's probably true.
That is true. So,
Wait, how do you know?
because I've heard stories.
Oh, so you don't know!
It's
You heard
anecdotal evidence.
stories! You heard stories!
Well, I've never told you this. My birthday's secretly Christmas.
No, it isn't.
I'm Jesus.
I know it isn't. And you're not.
Yes, I am. Have you ever seen me drink? You know how much water I drink? It's because it's all wine, baby. I am constantly
lying.
drunk. Out of my mind.
Ugh, what are you doing?
A bit, probably.
It's a bad bit. But, okay, let me figure this out. Because if your later half birthday comes... Because we moved Christmas.
Yeah, we moved Christmas. You moved Christmas.
So then we just move Christmas again.
Well, why would we move Christmas again?
We move it to the day after Black Friday.
No, why?
Yes, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas. Boom, boom, boom.
So it's Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, a Sunday, and then Cyber Monday? You've invalidated Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday and Black Friday are the same thing.
Oh, so it's the Tuesday then. It's the
What?
Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
What? No.
Cyber Monday's on Monday.
Yeah, we're destroying Cyber Monday.
No, but then people are going to get mad at you.
No, they're not, because it never happened. Christmas. This isn't just getting done. This has always been.
Oh, you're retroactively... You're retconning all of time.
Yeah! Because we had to retcon Jesus' birthday.
Remember that time that all the multiverses got destroyed and we went to Christmas Wars?
No.
And then when we came back, all of our birthdays were on the same 2 days
sure,
for
yeah,
some
fine.
reason.
If that's how you want to reason it.
We got to get the comic references out because eventually we're going to have to do a comicless episode.
There was no need for that at all.
I needed it.
Oh, boy. So anyway, I figured it out. Planned.
No.
Taken care
It's
of.
bad. I still
No,
don't
it's
like it.
not. It's good.
I still don't like it.
And then there's no...
Mainly I don't like it, I guess, because I'm a bad gift giver.
So, what does that mean?
Well, it means that...
Why don't you just give people money?
I mean, I just give people gift cards usually, because...
No, not gift cards, just cash. Just real cash.
That's like saying, I don't know you at all, so here's money.
No, it's like saying, I don't know, I'd rather give you cash than give you something you might like.
Yeah.
Yeah! Nobody will ever get mad at you for giving them cash money!
That's
impossible!
I guess not.
No, they won't! That will never happen.
I still feel like I'm going to panic a couple days before Christmas and go buy everyone books again.
Please don't do that again. I still haven't read that stupid book.
Got you a book about masks!
I don't read books! This isn't about bionicle masks, or just about some masks.
It's about a mask in a world.
You're a piece of shit!
We were working on masks at that point, so you were like, I was like, mask book. Sharice liked her book. It was about gambling dragons.
Well, you got lucky.
I think I just made a good decision.
I don't think she's ever read it.
She told me she read it. She liked
lied.
it a lot. She told me plot detail. I guess she could have completely made
You
up
wouldn't
stuff
know.
about the gambling dragon book, and I would never know.
You wouldn't know. Don't buy anybody books again.
I'm gonna buy everyone books.
Don't.
You're not gonna have to deal with it. And this is a good episode.
Oh, is it done?
You got something else to say?
I mean, everybody's birthdays are coming up, so anybody...
No, I think that topic's over. I think the podcast is ending.
Alright.
I think maybe our outro music that we don't have yet is playing right now over our voices.
Can it be the Bomberman theme?
Aren't you afraid we're going to get sued for having the Bomberman theme on our podcast?
No.
Don't you think... Who makes Bomberman? Is it Capcom? Nintendo? Who made Bomberman? Blasting? Do you think Blast Inc.'s gonna come and knock down our
What,
doors?
what's the copyright property of, like, finding a YouTuber that doesn't give a shit about what you do with a remix they made of a song that is copyrighted?
I don't know.
Because I'll find us a good Bomberman remix, because that's some good fucking chill outro music, you know?
Yeah. I have no idea. I have no earthly idea. Do we have a sign-off yet? Did we come up with a sign-off during the week?
Yeah.
What is it?
Listen to this or get your teeth eat.
No, it's not that. We can't threaten our viewers every week on sign-off.
Of course we can. We're Geekula.
We can.
We should. And we are. Listen to the next episode or we will eat your teeth.
Do our geek vampire teeth, are they like
strong enough to eat other people's teeth? Of course.
Yeah. I don't want to threaten to eat people's teeth every week. I don't want to have to remember every single week of my life for now until the rest of time that teeth eating was ever a thing.
This next episode, get your teeth eaten.
No.
Bye!
Yeah.